woke up today feeling glum. Been stuck inside for a month now. I haven't even been doing my daily exercises because I was trying to stay in the house as much as I can, but cave today, I'm outside. Luckily I live in a really beautiful place. So let's talk a little about why I'm doing this walk, more specifically who I'm doing this for, and why I'm doing it for them. So I'm doing this for the charity Mind. They're a great charity that helps people with mental health issues. And that's important to me for a number of reasons. I know a lot of people with mental health issues. I know how horrible it can be. I'd also hazard a guess that everyone knows someone with mental health issues. You may even suffer from it yourself. And something hit me this morning, something that I've only really started to tell close friends recently. There are multiple times in my life I've been to the doctors when I'm feeling a bit glum, and they've all said the same thing, and I keep passing it aside, and it usually goes something like this: I think you've got depression. It's just work stressing me out. I think you've got depression. I'm just going through a breakup. I think you've got depression. I'm just having a bad time of it at the moment. I think you've got depression. Sometimes it takes a little time to sink in. Now here's the confusing bit for me. I personally didn't want to admit that to myself or to anyone else because I thought it made me sound weak. But let's look at the other hand. I've known people with depression, I still know people with depression, who when they get on with their daily lives and carry on while dealing with some stuff up here, I think they're amazing. I think they're great for doing what they do. So why do I think I'd be weak while saying it? And the honest answer to that is, I don't know. I'll tell you who might, and that's Mind. And you can go in and see them, you can make appointments, give them a call, just talk to them. They'll be able to give you advice when you don't know what you're going through. It might be nothing, it could be everything. They're the people to talk to. We need a change of location. And this morning when I was feeling down, I messaged some friends and I just told them. And just being able to tell someone helps. That's stage one for me. It just helps me just to be able to tell someone. The best thing is, within a couple of minutes, I had loads of people calling me to make sure I was alright. And it hit me there, it hit me there. One thing I've always been worried about, if I tell people, is that if I'm ever in a position where I need to message someone and say I'm feeling a bit down, I've had it in my head they'll be like, oh God, I've got to deal with this again. But they don't. I've got some very, very good friends and I'm a very lucky person. And I got the help I needed this morning and I'm outside. It's not a lovely day, but I'm outside. And I feel good. That'll start this morning. I open my phone, go on an app I usually go to, and this app shows you what you were doing 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and so on and so forth. And it showed me 3 things this morning. The first one was someone I used to be with, and we'd like to travel the world together. So that was my first memory. Also go to Budapest. Budapest is sick! Definitely go to Budapest though, it's just goulash and paprika everywhere, it's fantastic. The second one was my dream car, which at the age of 24 I bought. And the third one, this hit me the hardest, was a video of my old band.
Sure, you'll shift that blame before the end, my friend. You know I'm about to smile from when you run around. I know you're about to go.
I don't think there's a time in my life where I've enjoyed something as much as being in that band. We've travelled the country playing gigs everywhere, indoors and outdoors, with 3 other people who I still consider close friends to this day, playing music that we all loved, jumping about on stage, acting like idiots. It was fantastic and probably the happiest time of my life. The thing that connects these three things is I don't do any of them anymore. I don't have any of that anymore. So one thing that was keeping me going was doing something stupid. This walk to Spain. But right now I can't go out and camp and hike and so on and so forth. And we're all in the same boat. We're all going to be having these struggles. One thing I'm finding helpful at the moment, and you might not, everyone's different, but one thing I'm finding helpful is to talk to people about it. A simple text message or messenger or phone call, WhatsApp, whatever, however you want to do it. Just message someone and say, I'm struggling. I can't do this. And they'll be like, yeah, I can't do this either. And just, for me, being able to talk about it really helps. I'm doing this walk for a lot of different reasons, but as I said earlier in the video, I'm doing this for Mind Sheffield. Try and raise some money for them. So I'm going to leave the link down below. Everyone stay safe, have fun during lockdown. Right, that's enough of me nattering.